Hey YouTube, welcome back to She Beats Beauty. I am back with another video, a fragrance video today. I have been on a hiatus. 2020 was something real. So I'm starting off the year new and I'm starting off with a Valentine's Day. So let's get ready for some fragrances that I received and some that I purchased. So from Fragrance Line, I purchased Lipstick Fever, and that's by Juliet Has a Gun, and then I have Lipstick Rose by Frederic Malle. Okay, and I got the 2 ml, the sample sizes, and they came in this little box, which is really nice. And I think I ordered this, oh my goodness, I think I ordered it maybe like sometime last week, and I was just like, can you guys get it to me in time? And I think I was like, oh man, it was really pushing it, and they got it out. I emailed them. Well, I didn't email them. I messaged them on Fragrance Line and Fragrance Line on Instagram, and they got it out pretty quickly. So they came in this box, and it's really cute. I'm about to open it, but before that, you guys, you've got to look at my face. Look, I've got like heart freckles. Isn't that cute? It's for Valentine's. Okay. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to compare fragrances. This is like the original, these are the fragrances, because Fragrance Line, they basically, if you want to smell fragrances and not do a blind buy like me, I love doing blind buys, you can smell the fragrances ahead of time. And what I typically do is I typically go ahead and buy the fragrances, but Frederic Malle is kind of like a niche fragrance, and it is expensive, but I really don't care. You know, I'm the type of person that I'll blind buy and be happy just because I love fragrances. But I didn't have time to do it. I was doing things at the last minute, but I was able to get this from Fragrance Line, like I said. And I think also I got I did get a fragrance from Dapper Fragrances, and that was given to me by Travis Gearhart. Now he gave me 2 fragrances. One I'm going to hold towards the end, but I have only one to compare with the fragrances that I got from Fragrance Line. And they look like they're both 15 ml. The secret one that I have at the end is I've never smelt it. I think it may be new. I'm not really sure, but we'll see towards the end. Okay, and something about Travis from Dapper Fragrances, he is super sweet. He is like, whenever he sends you out a fragrance, if he sends things out, they get to you completely like fast. I mean, it's like in a blink of an eye. And one great thing about one of his fragrances is, look at this. Okay, before I came on here, I was trying to open it and trying to get into it, and I mean, like, it is hard to open. Like, this stuff is in here, you know. I'm trying to push it open and it's not going to come out, you know. So he makes sure that he puts on your packages that things are is very fragile and everything, and he does everything with care. Dapper Fragrance is a clone house. They offer high quality designer fragrances and niche fragrances at an affordable price. And honey, who doesn't want to smell good at an affordable price while you're buying niche fragrances? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up with some scissors, because there's no way I'm going to be able to open it up with my bare hands, because he's got the stuff wrapped tight. Okay, so it says you got the little trademark Dapper hat. And you've got the fragrances, and this one has, oh, maybe because this was, I'm wondering, Travis, I'm gonna have to ask you about this, because I love info, but this one has little lips on it. Before, the Dapper Fragrances had their little Dapper hats, and they had the mustache. Well, this one has the lips on it, you know, like, I guess signifying that it's, you know, a woman's fragrance, maybe not. This is an Extrait de Parfum, and it's 15 milligrams, and I know this is going to be great. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to open up Fragrance Line first, and then we're going to spray, and then we're going to compare. Okay, so you've got Fragrance Line. They have their things kind of packaged up like this, and it's a little bow, and it's very cute. over with. Open it up. It's got this, and they're little itty bitty 2 mLs. Okay, and so I'm going to, since Dapper sent me Juliet Has a Gun, we're going to open up Juliet Has a Gun here. And we're going to read the components of each one. I'm going to spray, well, first I'm going to read what it is first, and then I'm going to spray it, and then I'm going to compare, and we're going to go from there. Let me tell you something. Dapper fragrances, sometimes there's been, I can't remember what it was. I think it is, oh my gosh. It's an Initio fragrance that they have. And I kind of am like, in my heart, I like the Dapper fragrance better than the actual Initio fragrance. It's more, I don't know, something about Dapper fragrances has like this, it's almost like a more rich and embodying fragrance that just lasts forever. And that has a lot to do with some of the fragrances being extract. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have Lipstick Fever by Juliet Has a Gun. Make sure that's the right one. We're going to spray. This one is the original one. This is from Fragrance Line, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and spray it. You know, like this is just the initial spray, because a lot of times the DNA of a fragrance, it kind of transforms over time. So we're just going to go by the initial, what we smell initially, and maybe we'll go back over towards the end of the video. Okay, so Juliet Has a Gun. Smells good. Okay, so this is a fruity floral. The top notes are raspberry, violet. The mid is iris and patchouli. The base is cedar and vanilla. This is She's Very Bad. She's very bad. This is what they said on the website is she does very bad things, but she does it well. All right, let's smell it. Okay, this smells good. I definitely can smell vanilla. Let me close my eyes. Okay. I can, when I first sprayed it, like initially I could smell the fruitiness. I don't know if I actually got the raspberry part of it, but I think maybe more so I can smell the violet, which is not it's not a fruit, but fruity, but it, you know, I can smell, I smell something fruity about it. I don't necessarily smell raspberry, but I do smell the iris and the patchouli. So that iris and patchouli gives it I think whenever you have patchouli and iris, it gives that bottom heavy, like a little bit heavy smelling, and it's almost like the warmth that vanilla gives. That's how it is. This smells good. Now, I don't know necessarily if I would want to go buy it for myself, because it's like something, you know, I would probably buy it just to buy it, just to have it. But to me, it smells familiar. Okay, so now I'm going to spray Travis's fragrance from Dapper. And look at his. It's got like this kind of pinky color. Oh, look. There you go. You see the lips on there? Very cute. Okay, so we're gonna spray it. This is 15 mLs. This is an extract parfum. And let's see if we can see what the atomizer has for us. See that? Did you see that? It sprays like psh. So you probably will only need like 2 sprays, if that. Oh gosh, I kind of sprayed it on the other one. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so this one, let it dry down. Okay. I'm trying to think in my head how that first one smelled. And then I can't lose my strips. Okay. This one has a more of a a cherry. I smell more of a like a cherry, because like in the other one I didn't even smell raspberry. This one I smell more of a cherry, kind of more of a cherry fruity smell. I smell like more of the cedar. I smell more of the cedar in this one than I do of the original one, and the vanilla. I'm gonna spray it on my skin so I can have, because this is more of a kind of like an oil base. And then I'm gonna spray, I wanna see what it smells like. I'm gonna dry down. Okay, so on my skin it smelled, because like at first I couldn't really smell anything too much. I did smell like the fruitiness, and to me I was picking up on cherry. Look, my earrings are cherry. It's picking up on a little bit like a cherry smell, and of course I could smell the vanilla. But on my wrist, look at that. This means whenever you see this and it kind of looks like it has that oil base because it's an extract, whenever the perfume, it means that you don't have to spray a lot and it's going to stay on your skin forever. It's going to just last, I mean, well, not forever, but it's going to last a long time. Now this one you can smell it better and it smells more comparable. And I can smell cedar, and on the initial I can smell fruity, and I can smell vanilla. So like I said, this fragrance for me, Juliet Has a Gun Lipstick Fever, to me this is like a familiar smell. I mean, it's something that, you know, it smells, it's not like wow, because like for me, I want something wow I never smelled before, you know. And sometimes that can get hard whenever you're in, I guess, when you're making fragrances. Okay, so now I kind of want to hold this off. Let me go back to Fragrance Line. Fragrance Line sent me also, well, they didn't send me, I got a little quick sample, 2 ml samples of this next one. Is Frederic Malle, a lipstick rose. Now here's the deal. The reason why I really got, I was like, oh, I've got to get this lipstick is because I love the smell of lipstick. And so whenever I'm like, oh, I want to smell something, I want a fragrance that has a certain smell. Like I go on like a OCD rant to find that smell, you know. And I love the way lipstick smells. I will have like a lot of lipsticks, but I love the way MAC lipstick smell. And I was just like, you know, to me it's nostalgic whenever you smell lipstick, especially the lipsticks from like back in the day. It's just something about it. So I got Lipstick Rose. It's like a 2 ml Frederic Malle. Okay, this is a glam, soft, and feminine fragrance. It also has violet in it, vanilla. It does have vetiver, amber, rose. Look, it says a hint of vetiver and amber and rose. And then it's got some grapefruit in it. So we're going to see if we can pick up on the grapefruit and then go from there. Okay, so I'm going to spray it. Like I said, this is 2 mLs from Fragrance Line, okay? So let's see if we can... You can just, it's kind of, I mean, but this is just a sample, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so this, straight off the bat, this smells like something I've smelled before. So I'm glad that I haven't purchased, I didn't go out and purchase this. Okay, this smells to me, my nose is itchy. This smells to me soapy. I don't know how I got soapy out of this. Maybe it's the rose that's giving me that smell, because, you know, like back in the day, well, for me, I remember like back in the day, my grandmother had like, your grandmas used to have like rose, and that made you, you know, rose everything. So it makes me think of something kind of soapy, like in the bathroom. I definitely can smell the rose. Definitely can smell vanilla. I think the richness of it, I can smell musk, and I don't necessarily smell amber right off the bat. Okay. And whenever I initially sprayed it, I smelled like a bright fruity smell, which is probably the grapefruit. This one I like a little bit better. I like this one a little bit better than the other one because this one better than the other one because the other one was very familiar. This one is still familiar, but it's maybe because it reminds me of rose and your grandma. It's kind of comforting. But I like this one a lot better. So I would probably get the Frederick Mall. And then I would just have this one, which is, I would not definitely purchase the Lipstick Fever. I would just keep the Dapper fragrance. Okay, so that's it with the fragrance line, okay? We're going to go next to, and look, I can't even compare the fragrances, how they smell now, because I'll mix them up. So sorry, we're just gonna have to pass on that one. Next time I'll do a better job on that one. But we're gonna go to the last fragrance that Travis sent me. I'm really excited about this because I've never smelled this before and I don't know what any of the Kilian fragrances smell like. And he sent me a Kilian Angel's Share. I don't know anything about this, about Angel's Share. I'm going to go ahead and get a little strip so I can go ahead and spray it. And I'm going to read off what I found on Fragrantica. Okay, so we're going to have, sheesh, online. Let me go back. Okay, so the main accords are woody, sweet, warm and spicy, vanilla, cinnamon, amber, powdery. It's powdery and it's aromatic and it's lactonic. So whenever I think of lactonic, I think of milky. So, guys, like, type down in the comments if lactonic means like milky, okay? Because I would love to smell that in the fragrance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get a sample of Angel Share, and then I'll come back with another video to compare. Okay. So let me read a little bit about this and then we're going to smell it and then I'm going to get out of here. Okay? Not going to hold up your time on Valentine's because I know you guys are having sexy time. And I'm just going to eat some strawberries and wine. Okay. So Angel Share by Kilian is a romantic, not a romance. See, look, I'm thinking about romance. It's an oriental vanilla fragrance for women and men. And I like the fact that they have fragrances for men and women. Don't think that you can't wear a fragrance because you're a man, or don't think you can't wear a fragrance just because you're a woman. The new fragrance, Angel Share, was launched in 2020. The nose behind the fragrance is Binos La Pouza. Top notes is cognac. Ooh. That sounds good. Middle notes, it just was like top notes is cognac. Like, that's it. Middle notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak. I hope I can smell the oak in there because I like fragrances that have a green smell. Even though I like eclectic, deep, rich, and heavy scents, I like smelling things that are green. I hope I can smell the oak. I hope I can smell the cognac. And it also has base notes of praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. Let me see if I can find something what some of the people say about this fragrance. Let me see. See if I can see what the reviewers are saying. Okay, let me read the first one, then I'm going to spray. It says, opens with a spicy note, cinnamon or clove. They said, weirdly, I smell a ghost note of cucumber in this, more so than in the roses on ice. Okay, so maybe the cucumber is maybe the greeny oak smell. It said it doesn't resemble brandy much to my nose. It's said to be a mix between the Kilian apple and single malt. Well, look, I don't know what those fragrances smell like, so we're just going to go off of my nose. And I'm not even really a drinker, so I don't even know what cognac smells like. So maybe if I smell something that smelled like at a bar that I've been to before, maybe I'll be close. Here we go. Let's watch the atomizer. Ooh, spray my fingers. Like I said, oh my gosh. Like I said, you don't need more than like 2 sprays with this. Okay, so this smells great. Look at my fingers, my hands all shiny. Oh, Travis, I love this. I'm so glad you sent this to me. Okay, so instead of smelling like, okay, so the green that I smell in here, when I just smelled it, is more of a minty one, okay? I smell mint more than I smell like an oak smell. More minty. And there's something a bit spicy about it, but then I smell something that's something bright in it. What is that smell? Let me see. I don't know, but this thing is glorious. This is Killian Share, and it's Angel Share by Killian, and this is a fragrance that Travis sent me from Dapper Fragrances, and I can't wait to get. You know what I'm going to do, since I love this one so much, I'm going to get the real thing, the real deal, and just have that for myself. And then what I'm going to do is maybe like spray. I'm going to mix them up, because that's what I've done before. I've had some fragrances. I had other fragrances where, oh, it was the Initio. I had that and I mixed it up with the real Initio. It was so good. Anyways, more than anything, I smell like the mintiness of this fragrance, and I absolutely love it. I think I'm not going to give this fragrance to my mommy. I think I'm going to keep it. It smells so good. Okay, so I recommend anyone watching this video to get Killian Share from Dapper Fragrances, because I don't know what Killian Share smells like from, I keep saying Killian Share, sorry guys. Angel Share. Get Angel Share by Dapper Fragrance. Their rendition of Angel Share by Killian, because I have not smelled Angel Share by Killian. I've only smelled this one today, Dapper Fragrances, and I like the way it smells. Something in it smells slightly familiar, and I can't smell it anymore. Like it's here and there, but I absolutely love it. I think it's a 10. I think, just going to be honest, with the Juliet Has a Gun and the by Juliet Has a Gun, Dapper, and the original, I like the original a little bit more than I like Dapper Fragrances. But I mean, that's just going to be how I feel about it. But I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to wear it, you know, because it smells good. You know what I'm saying? And one other thing about this is that all of these fragrances that I sprayed are fragrances that, you know, I just sprayed them, and we haven't gotten to the dry down now, because I'm doing an initial review for you guys. So I know I've ran long, and I'm really sorry. Next time I'm going to try to just not go over 15 minutes, or maybe not even 10. I'm so sorry guys, but please comment down in the section where you comment. You know, tell me something, say hello, tell me a little bit about Killian Share if you have it. I keep saying Killian. My son's name is Keelan, so I guess I'm just used to saying Keelan. Anyway, it's Angel Share by Killian. So if you guys have anything to share with me, please comment in below. I hope you guys have all the hugs and kisses that you want, love, and desire for Valentine's Day. And have an amazing day. Have an amazing month. And have an amazing year. Please come back, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.